Hello, welcome to my live stream today on a new Facebook ads feature called gated content. Now, it's not a revolutionary feature. It's something you think is probably a bit obvious. It's the ability to upload your lead magnet or your freebie. If it's an ebook or a PDF, it's the ability to use the lead form ad. That's where you have a form on Facebook or Instagram and you collect the name and address or name and email of your lead, and then in exchange you give something of value. So before, you used to have to do a landing page with the button to download, or you emailed your freebie or your lead magnet to your lead, whereas now you can just automatically upload that freebie. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a demo where to find it, how to set that up. So yeah, if it's something that you're interested in running, follow along with me. I'm going to be running a live training on the 24th of November as well, where I will go into a few more different types of campaigns. And those campaigns are about using your existing content, the content that you're already posting on social media, and turning that content into ads to find your ideal customer. And then you might run a campaign like this lead form ad to those warm people, so you can retarget those people who have engaged with your content, and then you might send them an ad, a lead generation ad, to get them to download your freebie. So it's definitely an important campaign in your ads funnel strategy. So let me show you this new feature. I'm just going to share my screen and we can get into it. Here. Hang on one sec. I'm just going to share my screen. Okay, great. So this is my business manager. So I'm just going to, sorry, I've got this going. Okay, so too many screens. I'm sure you all can relate to that. Too many screens and too many browsers open. Okay, so we're going to go into my ads manager. And I'm going to show you a demo on how to set this up. So we go to find my ads account. Use code. And we're going to go create campaign. Okay, so this is what campaign we're going to choose. The campaign objective is leads. So we want to collect leads. So we're going to continue. And I'm just going to rename this. 22. Lead magnet. Lead ad. Mine's going to be 5-step to getting started. So PDF freebie that I'm going to put onto this type of campaign. So we want to turn on Advantage Campaign Budget. So this is where, if we do a few different types of ad sets, we're going to say to Facebook, go and spread my budget where you think you should, and it will do it for the best performing ad set. So yeah, it's a great one to turn on if you're testing out a few different audiences here, and it often does produce some pretty surprising results. So yeah, so I'm going to do a daily budget of $20, and then we will go next. Okay, so we're going to choose instant forms. This is the type of campaign we're going to set up. Now I'm going to do super engage, and I'll explain what that means in a moment as one of my ad sets. Now you can turn this on. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. Dynamic creative. So that means you can upload lots of different, up to 10 different images or videos and variations of copy, and Facebook does its thing and works out what combination that it wants to use to show different people. So yeah, sometimes it's good if you do have like 10 options of creative that you want to test out. I would just turn that one on. It's just easier to do it that way, because you can choose 5 different options with your copy anyway when you upload an image. So yes, you can turn that one on if you want to. Now I'm just going to run this for 2 weeks and just see how it goes. And now this is my audience here. I haven't done my engaged. So what I mean by super engaged is I'm creating an audience of all the people that have engaged with me in some way, and I'm going to put them all into one audience, and I call that a super engaged audience. And then the alternative to that is a super lookalike audience. So I then create a big audience of all the people that look similar to my engaged audience. So this one is super engaged. So we're going to do, so they watched a video that I must have done on Kajabi. They engaged with an ad on Facebook, and they've engaged with me in some way on Instagram, or they've been on my website. So how you set these up, you go into create new, and then you can create your custom audiences there. So that's quite a lot there. So that's all good. I'm going to keep it at Australia. I'm going to keep my age range really broad and all genders. And I'm going to turn on advantage detailed targeting. So again, we're just using the power of the machine to use its magic and work out who to find for me. So, sometimes it does throw up these campaigns may get 0 leads, but one thing, it's all about, you've got to test it anyway. So and you're going to be doing a couple of different ad sets. So yeah, just ignore those messages for now. So I'm going to save this audience as super engaged. And I'm just going to call this one November 22, just so I remember when I created it. And I'm going to save that one. So I do all one set first, and then I will duplicate the ad sets and create some more. So we might go next. And we're going to call this one image, and we're just going to, so that you can add your image, you can add your videos here. I'm just going to use one that I have, if it brings it up. That one for now. But yeah, you would just upload your images and videos here. Next. Done. Oh, you should turn that on. You can do it here actually. So this is a brand new feature as well called Advantage Creative, and it just says to Meta, go and optimize my ad to make it look good. Sometimes they put music onto it, 3D animation. Some people don't like to turn that on, but yeah, I'm going to turn that on. So that's going to do that. And here we have our options to add in our copy, our ad copy. So I'm just going to add in one that I've got here already. Oops, didn't add it in. Add. No, it's not. Oh yeah, there we go. And then you can put in a few different options here. So if you can add up to 5 different options. So you can use add text option. I like to do a lot of different variations. So you'll want to do up to 5 different options there. So do that. And then headline might be, download my freebie. And I'll show you where that comes up as well. You can add a few different options. You can add up to 5 options there on that one as well. And then your call to action for this one might be download. Okay, so now we're going to do the instant form. I'm just going to create a new one just to show you the new feature here. So you go create form. So I'm going to call this my 5 steps freebie, and then you can put in your headline, download my 5 steps freebie. You can add in some more information there. You can ask other questions if you want. You can move these around. Sometimes I like to put the name first and the email second. Privacy policy, you just need to grab the link from your website. So privacy policy. So that's one of the conditions of doing this ad is you must have a privacy policy. So you can try the word privacy policy here. And then, okay, so what I want to show you is this part. So thanks, you're all set. You can change that if you want to customize it and download below for instant access. So what you want to do here, the call to action button, so the brand new feature is called view file. And you just then add so mine was 5 steps to getting started. So I just want to use that one. It's uploading it, and it's called gated content. So it stores it, and then your person can download your freebie instantly. So that is the brand new feature. Now you can have some call to action text there as well. So you might have download. You might write that here, download for instant access. Cool. So then when they click that button, they'll be able to get instant access. And then you've got their name and email as well. So you would zap that information into, I use Kajabi, but you would zap that into your CRM. And I always email it as well. So you want to say, thanks for downloading my freebie on Facebook. Here it is again in case you missed it, because sometimes people are busy or they're on their phone and they look at it and they, or they want to look at it again later. So, so always, error message there. We'll just save that one. So always give them instant access, but always get them to download that as well. So just this message is you want to let people know what you're going to do with their email address. So we never use your email for spam. And that should allow me to publish that one. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, so yeah, just a few more steps there, but you just follow along the steps that they ask you to do. So so that is the form, and that is so you would just add in your pixel. But if you don't have a pixel and you don't even have a website, this is a great campaign for you to use, because you're collecting the lead information, you're delivering your freebie, you're building your list. Even if you don't have a website yet, or there's something wrong with your website, or you don't have a pixel, you don't have to have that set up there. So yeah, so you're keeping people on the platform. That's the other beauty of using this campaign. You can use it on Facebook and Instagram. And Instagram's the only place where you are, you can just do Instagram only. Just show you how to do that as well. So just say you only wanted to run this campaign for Instagram, you would choose manual placements here under placements, and you would just select Instagram. So if you just want to collect leads on Instagram only, that's the way to do it. And I'll just show you one other thing. So if we duplicate this ad set, so once you have all one set up, so you have your ad set and your ad and your copy all set up, I then duplicate, and then I'll call this one, I'm going to call this one targeted online course creators. And I'm going to change this audience to targeted. Oh yeah, so there's been some changes, and I could just fix that up, remove the highlighted ones. And you can add in some options here. You could change this to Australia. You could add in United States if you wanted to. It's going to really make the audience size quite big. And I could just, and that would give a bigger audience bucket to use. Cool, and it's going to, so yeah, I'll put automatic placements back on. So yeah, so that's how to set that up, and that's how to, that's the new feature called gated content. So yeah, let me know, find me on Facebook or Instagram, let me know if you have set the lead campaign up. If you're having trouble with it, make sure you send me a DM and I will be able to help out. If you want to know more about my training, it's on Thursday the 24th in Australia time, but you can click here and view it in your time zone. So it's in 12 days, nearly 13 days away. At the moment, it is $99, but there is a early bird offer at the moment for $33. So if you want to get onto that live training, then that's where to do it. I'll drop the link in the show notes here as well. So have a great Friday, and any questions, come and find me on Facebook, staceyhughes.co, or Instagram, staceyhughes.co, or LinkedIn. And I'll see you soon. Talk soon.